Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Keder on a beautiful day, my friends. So today, guys, I want to talk about why I will never work a 9-to-5 job ever again. Ever. No, never. I will never work a 9-to-5 job ever again. Now let's talk about, when I first started my journey working, creating income, the first job I had, I was working at a shoe store. I remember working there. That was my first job. I hated it. Oh my God. I hated going to work in the morning. I hated being in place. I hated being there. Now let's talk about the reason why I will never work a 9-to-5.
Also, if you like this content, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like and comment this video. Also hit the notification bell so you can always be notified when we drop new content. Let's get it. Let's go.
Hard, right? You go hard or you go home. You know what's gonna happen to yourself, guys. I can tell you can change your life. Now, I just got out of high school. The first thing I started was Cutco. Cutco is a company that sells knives, so they send you something to your house and they tell you go sell knives and you get commission. My only customer was my mom because I didn't know what the hell I was doing, right? And then that was a sell. In that job, I was my own boss, which was really cool because I can go whatever time I set up the appointment, whatever time that I want. That was cool with me. Now, when I started into the regular force, I started working a job now, a real job. I was working at a shoe store. I had to come in. The first thing that I hated with working a job is that someone else have to decide how much you're worth. For most jobs that you're gonna have, people is gonna decide how much you're worth. And your worth is always going to be based on the position, not on you as a person. See, you can grow as a person. You can go to a whole next level. You can have different skill set. You might know different things. But if a position is only for $10 an hour, guess what? You can get paid just $10 an hour. They're not going to give you more because you're getting paid for the position, right? And someone else is deciding how much that is. Someone is actually deciding how much you're worth based on the position they're going to hire you for. That's one thing that was killing me, okay? When you have a 9-to-5, they are telling you this is how much you can make. Now, if you want to make more, you either have to go back to school, get some type of degree, or you have to get some type of level according to who? According to the owner of the job. The second reason I will never work a 9-to-5, I hate thinking small. When you work a 9-to-5, you have to think to the level that you are allowed to. The company is not yours. You cannot say, hey, you know what? We're gonna grow this thing. We're gonna bring new strategy, or we're gonna bring new people on board. We're gonna go to a whole different vision. We're shifting direction. You gotta think to the department. If you're a manager, you gotta think as a manager in that department. You cannot worry about what's going on into sales, right? If you are someone that's in graphic, or if you are someone that's, let's say, you just coordinating the floor. It doesn't matter to you what's happening in the business over there. It doesn't matter to you of the growth of what's happening. So you thinking small when you have a 9-to-5. They tell you this is what you can do, this is what you can do. So therefore it creates a bubble and a box for you. So you're not thinking outside of the box right now. So you're only thinking to the measure that you're allowed to think, which is crazy. Number 3 reason I will never work a 9-to-5 again is because of loss of freedom. You literally lose all your freedom. It's crazy how grown man, grown woman, right? You lose your freedom. Now you have to ask someone else. So the first thing that happened to you when you get back to the slavery, the slave master say, hey, you know what? We gotta break the mental freedom and we gotta set you on a new path now. Now there's other rules and the regulation. You're gonna be fired if you don't do this, right? You're gonna end up not having a job, not having an income if you don't do this, right? This is the time that you're gonna go on break. This is how long you're gonna be on break for. This one used to kill me. You have 30 minutes. I remember I was working a job at a shoe store in a mall. So the mall is a long mall. We all the way at the end of the mall, and then the food court where I can get my food was on the other side of the mall. So I get 30 minutes break. By the time I walk through the mall, it's about 13 minutes, about 10 to 13 minute walk to get from my store to actually get to the food court. So by the time I order my food, it's already 15, 20 minutes. Now, remind you, it's a 30 minutes break. I have another 15 minutes back. So I would grab the food and I have to walk. I have to walk back, eating my food when I'm walking back because my break is gonna be over. And if I'm not back on the floor on time, I'm gonna get fired. Loss of freedom. I'm always on the rush. It's crazy. You can't live the life that you want. If you want to go on vacation, you got to take the time. Now, don't get me wrong now. There's a lot of benefits that comes with working a job and a lot of comfort, but it doesn't allow you to grow. Like some benefits you're going to have, like, okay, you get to work just 8 hours a day. So you get the rest of the day to chill. You get a lot more stress because you're not thinking about how you're going to move, how you're gonna get bigger, how you're gonna expand. So a lot of people sees that, hey, this is something great. A lot of people can get paid vacation. So if you go on vacation, you're gonna get paid. You don't have to worry about that stuff. You also get insurance. But when you creating your own dream, you become your own boss. Now, you don't get paid for the vacation anymore. You have to create your own vacation, right? You can go on paid vacation now because you're still getting paid while you're on vacation, while you're having fun. Number 4 reason I will never get a 9 to 5, traffic. Not the traffic that goes to your website, the traffic on the road. If you commute like 30 minutes, like an hour to your job, sometimes because of the traffic, it will take you 3 hours. Or it'll take you 2 hours to get there. Yesterday, I had to go get myself a new iPhone. I got the iPhone X now. So I decided to go to the store. The biggest mistake that I made, I was driving to the store that I was gonna go to. It's about 30 minutes away from my house. But the biggest mistake that I made is that I went to the store around 4 o'clock. So by the time I get out of the store, it was 5 o'clock. Guess what happened? 5 o'clock traffic. Oh my God, this is the worst. It took me, and I sat there and I was so depressed. I'm looking at everybody driving back from work and they're thinking, oh my God, man, this is crazy. Oh, another day. I said to myself, I don't know how people get used to this and how will I ever get used to this stuff? Driving in this crazy traffic every single day, giving my time. I'm literally, if you spend 8 hours at work, and you spend another hour in traffic, really, I mean, that's like 9 hours. So really, instead of working, so imagine if you do it in the morning. So instead of really spending your time of 8 hours working, you literally drop it to 10 hours because you're spending 1 hour in traffic going and 1 hour in traffic going back home. This stuff is crazy to me. That's one of the reasons I will never get a job. Now, a lot of people think about job is the safest way to actually make money. I think jobs are the stupidest way to make money. Here's the thing, you can get started with a job, but don't stay there. You can grow to build a business, to build a system, something to build an investment portfolio, something that can create you money while you sleep. See, a job, you only make money when you work. Why would you want to have one stream of income? And why would you want to just make money when you work? I make money when I go out with my kids. I make money when I go out with my friends. I make money when I go to the park. Why? Because I have systems. Because I have a business. But at a job, the only way you make money, you have to be working. You have to be there physically in order for you to create income. Think. If that makes sense to you, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think, right? So that's the only way you're actually gonna get paid. I can get paid while I'm out with my kids. Isn't that better? You actually get paid while you're out with your kids. A job only gives you one source of income. You might think about job security. Oh, you know what? If I have a job, it's secure. It's not like a business. I think jobs is one of the less secure stuff ever if you depend on it. Because at one moment, at any minute, the owner can say 2 words and your life just totally go out of control. You fired. That's it. Like Trump used to say, you fired. But when you build something for yourself, it is yours. You never have to worry about someone coming and say, hey, you fired. See the difference when you build a business versus when you have a job? When you build a business, if a customer comes to you and say, hey, I don't like you, and they say, no, I'm not gonna buy this product, you know what you say? Next. That's it. That's it right there. Next customer, next person. You build something of value. See, that's the power between creating your own business, creating a whole life, creating your own income around the life that you desire versus putting it in somebody's hand to get a job, okay? The next thing that I will never work a job, one of the reasons I will never work a job, you become a coward. You have no more balls. Crazy. It's crazy. When I had a job, once the manager, there's this lady, the owner of the job, once the manager know that she's coming in, oh my God, everybody gotta be on their best behavior. This is the time you're running left. You're like, oh, I gotta fix this. Oh, I gotta fix this. Oh man, you gotta clean this. We gotta clean. Just for one person that's coming in, you can't be yourself. You know, you go to an interview, you sucking up to the person, you telling them everything that you know that they want, you want them to hear so that you can get the job. And you start behaving at your job, like let's say you wanted to put like a plant, like in my office right now. If I want to put my kid's picture, I want to put a plant on top of it, I could do that. But at your job, if there's this policy that says no plants, you can't put no plants on your office. Hell no. Guess what's gonna happen if you do so? Yep, the master's coming for you and they're gonna educate you. And if you don't listen, that's it. No more income. You're gonna lose that job. And that's the crazy thing. You become a coward. You lose all sense of self because now you have to abide by all these rules. You have to become obedient in order for you to create an illusion, to create an income, to create an illusion. So it's totally crazy. That's one of the reasons I will never work a 9 to 5 again. Another reason I never work a 9 to 5, doing the same thing every single day. I'm a creative person. I like to grow. I like to do new things. I like to go to new places. I like to talk with new people. I don't like to do the same thing every single day. Although repetition is the mother of all skills, I know I need repetition in certain things in my life that I want to develop to a certain extent, but I want to do different things. I want my life to be different. So when you work a 9 to 5, you wake up every single day, you do the same thing. It becomes repetitive. It becomes mundane. So you're not living to your full potential. You're not doing new things. You're not exploring different capacity. You're not building new skill set. You become a one-dimensional person. It's death when you become a one-dimensional person because you can only do one thing. That's about it. Another reason why I will not work a 9 to 5 is that you have to get your job to like you. When you work a 9 to 5, you have to suck up to the bosses. You have to suck up to the manager. If you want to raise, you have to be on your best behavior. You got to get people to like you. So it's all about, oh man, who's the best? Who's in there? Your competition is your surrounding. See, when you become an entrepreneur, you're trying to work on yourself. You're trying to develop yourself. There's no competition but you. When you're at work, you're worrying about, oh man, someone else is going to get the spot. You're competing for the same position next year or this year. You're trying to compete for this 30 cents raise, dollar raise, whatever that it could be. But your potential could be so much higher. But your focus is, I'm trying to get this person to like you. You must understand, with a business, you can create 10 income stream, 100 income stream versus a job where you have only one income stream. One, that's it. Which one would you rather have? 10 income stream or one income stream? Sadly, most people in the world has been conditioned to just have one, the job. And once you lose that, guess what happened? Oh my God, I'm flat broke. The only way for me to solve that problem is to get another job and repeat the same cycle. Boom. You can never grow. See, I'd rather have 10 income stream. I lose one, guess what, baby? I got 9. I lose 5, guess what, baby? I got 5 more. At a job, you can't play to win. I'm a competitive person. I want to grow. I want to get myself to the next level. See, at a job, I have to abide by what my master says. I have to abide by what the manager says. I can't grow higher. I can't say, hey, you know what? I'm going to make more income than I made last year. Like at a job, I could literally say, I'm going to make whatever they pay me this year. I hope it's better than last year. I'm praying. I'm hoping that I get a raise. See, in a business, all I got to say, baby, let's get it. You know what? Double up this year, baby. Let's go 10x this year. Let's go. We're going to set up a new quota. Let's get it. Let's do it. See, that's so much more powerful than like, oh my God, I hope I get a dollar raise, and then you get fired. Then you got to start from the bottom again. Then you cannot find a job that was paying you the same amount, and you have to settle for less and restarting from the bottom. That's another reason why I will not get a 9 to 5. The real key is to actually learn how to build a business, learn how to build a system, learn how to invest so that you can create income for yourself. Now you might say, Keder, how long is it gonna take me? This is the most common questions that I got. Keder, how long did it take you? How long is it gonna take me? See, in the business world, time doesn't matter. See, in a working world, in a 9 to 5, they call it 9 to 5 for a reason. You got 8 hours, so it's divided in 8 hours, and then they tell you how much you're gonna get paid each hour. See, in what I do, in my world, time don't matter. It doesn't matter how long it actually takes me to make this video for you, does it? More likely not. It doesn't matter how long it takes me. What matters is the value that I deliver to you. Whether it takes me 6 hours, would you care? You don't, right? Whether it takes me 20 minutes to make it, it doesn't matter to you. See, in the business world, the value is what matters, not the time we take to create that stuff. So we don't get paid for time, but we get paid for the value. So for those people that's asking, yo, how long is it gonna take me to be successful? Time don't matter, because it's gonna pass anyway. Whether I tell you it's gonna take you 5 years, the 5 years is gonna pass. Whether it's gonna take you, I tell you it's gonna take you 6 months. So rather than considering the time that it's gonna take, just get to work. Start building, get to work. The time will go by, and you're gonna grow, and you're gonna have the value in the marketplace to create the income that you want. And that's the reason why you should strive for greatness. And that's why I will never work a 9 to 5. It's your boy Keder. Wanted to make this video. If you do find value in it, please leave a comment down below, share. Let me know what you think. If you appreciate this stuff, I'm gonna keep dropping more videos like this on my channel. Hopefully that stuff makes sense to you and it helps you take your life to the next level. Please subscribe, share this channel with somebody else, an entrepreneur, someone who's trying to get their life to the next level. It's your boy. It's a beautiful day. I love life. So good to be free. You should try it. I'll see you guys later. Pound out. So pound out for watching this video. Pow!